the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Throw here down the field. It will fall. Incomplete. Trayvon Diggs, tight coverage, and he knocks that one away.
Yeah, he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They're led out, Greg, by their quarterback, the rookie out of Nebraska.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Quick work, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 46. Here's second down and 2. First carry now for Jaden Blue. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Second and 2. You're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. 18 yards on the connection. That's good for a Dallas first down.
18. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Up the middle they go. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Trey Amos there to make the tackle. With that, I will give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
That's into the hands of Jaden Blue.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Back over the middle for Schoonmaker. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
3rd and 2.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
A short kick down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. They'll look to throw. This one caught at the 4. After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker is back out for this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll bring Waller in motion here. They'll go play action here with Daniel. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end, Mike, kind of patrolling that center field safety position. But this time, he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Third down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Donovan Izaraku getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season. To return, it is Turpin. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Cowboys offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead. See if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
A run now on second down. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Brought down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. Second and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it third and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it facing third and a yard. He'll drop to throw. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brings up second and 7.
Back to throw. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to be third down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one, taken in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Aubrey's good with the extra point. Cowboys are out to a 10-0 lead.
Commanders, nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set, take over. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with first and 10. Here's Daniels. They set up the screen for Dobbins. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
After that play, we have one of the commanders who is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Third and long. They'll throw out of the gun. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for fourth down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. They'll try again. It's second and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a run on first down. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. And Landon Roberts in there on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 6. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the
A
5-yard
huge
line.
play for Dallas. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
To the goal line and in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his second touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he's down at 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with first down. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From 29, here's second down and 3. And here comes Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Third and 2. Here's Daniels. Has his man. It's Samuel. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, Build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and a couple. Looking out of the gun, it's Daniel. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll bring up second down. In the air again is Daniel. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a third down and 4. Daniels gonna throw again. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance, and I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. And he will score! Jaden Daniels. Touchdown, Commander. The extra point is up and through. And the Commanders are back in this one. It's 17-7. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Short kick, taking chunk inside the 20. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. Quick throw here is complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. So they come to the line for first down and 10. That one swung out to Blue. And he's going to have the first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
That's complete to Blue. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half.
At the Commanders' 22.
Second down, they need 3. They'll look to throw again. The open man is Colbert. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
5-yard gain on the play.
They'll look to throw. brought in right side by Pickett. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Daniels. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much.
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. A return coming from the 14. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
43-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. Get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have a Cowboys first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4-down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
Ooh, well, now you see it, now you don't. Good juke move there. And a gain of 6.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4. Here comes the blitz. Overcoming the flash, and he lost the football. Looked like one of the Cowboys was there to recover. Indeed, they will keep possession. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for number 87.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there. And
oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This a 42-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders' offense ready for their first possession of this second half. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. Headed left. Buying time.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, Washington. They'll motion over Samuel. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Right side, hauled in by Samuel.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
1st down and more. He's inside the 35. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Robinson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the field goal.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Commanders are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. So now, after the field goal, Fitzgerald is back out there to send this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Cowboys offense starting to trot out for this next possession. And they have been solid this year on third down. We saw evidence of that again on the last drive for 3. And they'll start with another drive here. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
It's a loss of 8.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, that helps to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
They'll throw here on third and short. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
By Frankie Luvu. A loss of 11. It's second and 21.
So these teams trade field goals in the third as we come to the end of the quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll throw out of the gun. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
It's now third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Terrific day throwing the ball, and the numbers now show it. Over 300 yards passing in this one. They'll look to throw here on first down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Trying to keep a drive alive, going to have to convert on third and 9. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he will drive into the end zone. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. It's his third touchdown catch this year. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Commanders 10. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Out of the gun, he'll throw. To the left side, it's caught by Brown. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. The RPO, this one to McLaurin.
That's on first down. Complete to Terry McLaurin. A 6-yard pickup brings up
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. Back to the air one more time. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Donovan Izaraku gets it for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
3rd and 11.
Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 9. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. His 11th grab of the game. And a first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
That over the middle for Schoonmaker. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
15 more yards.
Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions, and I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs, because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there. You're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL. Throw it away. Really nice job here by the young quarterback.
That's a 30-yard away. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down. Short throw brought in by Schoonmaker. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. The return starts from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Here to begin the drive. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Ben Sinnott. He's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
The motion man here is McClure. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative in freeing him up.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. And the Commanders first
A run with Dobbins. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Man in motion is Brown. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They've got him.
The quarterback sacked. A loss of 8 yards.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. He'll drop the throw. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Oh, and he is depleted on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be stopped short of 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. 3rd down and 3. Back to throw. He'll drop this for Blue, and he's going to have the 1st down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. Now a give up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack to keep this to a no gain.
That's complete to Blue, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
17 yards.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
1st and 10.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
And he can't hang on through the Contact incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Third down, 3 to go. That's complete, left side to Pickens. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance